Good luck.
In today's Legal on 4, a home is probably the biggest purchase you'll ever make. There are many standard documents that prove a homeowner is the actual owner. Understanding all of those documents can be overwhelming, but it is very necessary. Our legal contributor Craig Wisdom joins us now. This is a really big topic that I think we're going to take a couple times of Craig being here to talk about. But today let's review the basic legal documents and the process that apply when you buy a home.
Exactly, as you said, it's the biggest thing most people probably ever buy or ever own, and the documents involved, there's a lot of them when you go in to buy a home. If you don't just sign everything, you'll be there for 3 hours. But it's important to understand the really important ones that are going to follow you the rest of the time you own that property.
Number one most important
is the deed.
Okay.
That's what transfers the property legally from the person who owned it before to you.
Okay.
And that's a deed that the seller's going to sign. You get from the title company's going to send down for recording with a county recorder downtown. They take a picture of it. That's the permanent record that says who owns the property from there on out.
So protect that with your life.
Well, you get the original back, and it's a good idea to keep it, but you'll probably never need it, because once they take that picture of it and they have that in their records, that's what everybody goes back to figure out who owns the property.
Okay.
So,
second most important document.
Well, understanding the whole closing process is probably pretty important. And the next most important thing is the title company and what they do. Most people, when they buy a house, and either they go through a realtor or not, they work through the title company. And the title company does two main different things. One is they give you title insurance. And what they do when they give you title insurance is they go back and make sure whoever's trying to sell you the property owns it. So they go back through the same type records we talked about and figure out, yes, this person really does own it, or no, they don't. And then they give you title insurance to say, we checked this out, so if there's a problem later on and you don't really own the property, we'll make good on it. Okay. The other thing they do is the escrow, and that's all this paperwork, but most importantly it's the exchange of the money and the deed. Right. You know those action movies where the bad guy says, throw me the money before I let the hostage go, and the good guy says, well, throw me the hostage before I let that's what a title company does in the escrow. They make sure they've got the deed, they've got the money before they transfer them on over to the new people. Okay, and those are all things that happen in every transaction when you buy a house? Pretty much, yes. You don't absolutely need title insurance, but most people want it, and it's a good idea. Okay. What else should we know? Well, if you buy a home with a mortgage, you also sign a document that's called a deed of trust. And this also gets recorded, and that's the bank's proof that you owe them money and that they've got a lien on your property. So that's what happens if you can't pay your mortgage. You've got the deed that says you own the property, but the bank has this deed of trust that says, look, you owe us money, and if you don't pay up, we have the rights to foreclose on the property. Okay, this is such an important topic that we are going to continue this next time you come on, because we have a lot of information and no more time to talk about it. So let's pick up where we left off. Very good. Thanks, Martha. Thank you.